Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in The Sims 4 we are building a penthouse wedding. So basically I never built on a penthouse before and I've been wanting to make like a wedding venue for a few weeks and I just decided to go for it. And since I never built on a penthouse, I was like, oh, this could be really cool. So I decided to give you a wedding venue that's outside. A reception area, I guess, is outside, and then I decided to do some inside, so that's fun. So in case it's bad weather, you can do it either or. We do get rid of the second story at the moment because it was just too big. I did not know what to do with it. And you basically spawn in the middle building. I did cut that part out because I don't think it's that necessary. I just put like a bathroom, a getting ready area, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, hopefully this works out for you. I really like the reception area, and I also use like the new buffet table that you get from the event, so I do suggest you do it, hopefully, and hopefully it works. I do see some people having trouble with it a little bit. Um, One trouble I saw was like, I think during this week, like week 3, at least for me, week 3, probably last week for you, but when week 3 was happening, I think the problem was when you did that thing on the computer, it's like the first task. I think you need to do it on your home lot with the computer you own, or else it won't work. So yeah, basically that. And then yeah, I went for a dark color theme because I don't know, most people do like a white color theme or a light color wedding theme, and I decided to be different. I don't really know if I would get any use out of this, at least not at the moment. I did finish posting all of my Sims and Balloon posts on Blue Sky, so I'm excited to start playing again. And yeah, that will be so much fun. And of course, I'm playing the Not So Berry challenge, still on Mint Generation. I would definitely play a lot more, but you know, school and then making videos, it usually has to fall on the weekend. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to like stick with at least, I say 2 gameplay saves, but that's not including my ABC Legacy. Just because I play that on YouTube. I don't post it every week. I want to, but it's like every other week almost. Um, and yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think I should just stick to 2. I mean, because I'll never get done if I add on more. Because I was thinking of a short legacy challenge. Well, actually, I was actually thinking about trying to recover my old lost short legacy challenge. It's not lost. I have the backup save. It's just from a while ago. But in my head, I'm like, I'm probably not that far off. Like, I was just mad at that moment, but I don't think I'm that far off. But it is annoying. It is very annoying to have to like replay something. Um, so yeah, I'm thinking about doing that, but I shouldn't because it's good to get one legacy challenge done before you start a new one. And then also, if you have too many choices, then it's like, I don't know what to play. I don't know which one to play. It's so hard to choose. And then like you're spending most of your time just trying to figure out which one to play in. So I'm gonna stick to 2 for now. I cannot promise you anything, but outside I also gave them like a little picture setup because I thought that would be very beautiful. And yeah, they have a dance floor as well. I put a little bar. I put 1 bar because I didn't want you to hire a bartender and then they get confused about which bar to use. So I only put 1 for the outside ceremony. Unfortunately, and also this lot is so big, so I didn't really know how to fill it up. So I put landscaping everywhere. I put trees because, I mean, it just brings it together. I don't think you would have a tree on a penthouse lot. But yeah, you know, like, it's fine. It's fake grass, fake flowers. It's all good. Well, it doesn't have to be fake flowers. Like, you could put soil and hopefully that would work. Anyways, um that should work. That should do. I don't know much about gardening. I mean, like, I feel like, you know, I have this just dream in my head of in the future I will have my own garden. So like I will grow my own vegetables, fruits, pretty much anything that I can grow myself. And then also flowers because they are beautiful. But yeah, I think that would be cool. Also, like apparently strawberries that we get from the store, at least here in America, apparently they don't look how they should. I'm pretty sure, I guess they're supposed to be smaller and more red when you like bite into it. And yeah, so I don't think I ever had like a normal or a real strawberry. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like you can't even trust the food you buy, I guess. Really. Unless you grow it yourself, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know. We have a piano outside. I am like just curious to throw a random wedding to see if this works. Not to like, I'm pretty sure the lot works. It should, like, nothing should be in the way of that. But basically, to see how my wedding stories is, I know for a fact that the bouquet toss does not work. Like, they will stand there forever. Like, I really don't understand what the problem is. It's been like that since it released, but since then, it has gotten better. I don't think I have like, I mean, I eloped before, but I don't think I've ever hosted like a base game wedding ever since they allowed you to do that if you had my wedding stories back. But I don't know, I would definitely prefer my wedding stories weddings just because everyone will take their seats and they will actually watch. You know, I think that's nice. One annoying thing that I feel like they said they fixed is people will take their seats, which I feel like sometimes they do, but I don't know. Like, is no, they'll take their seats, but I think, I don't know. I haven't hosted a wedding in a while, so maybe I'm misremembering from like before they fixed it. But before they would just like sit on the ground, even though there's like an open chair right there. So I don't know if that's fixed or not. But yeah, also put like a little blank table for you to cut the cake, and hopefully you can get pictures of that. I feel like I'm kind of annoying, especially with my Let's Plays, because I love taking photos. Like, and it takes so much time, especially if you want to like pose them correctly. And another good way to like take more candid photos, I guess, is if you download Ravishing's full control camera mod. I honestly don't know what it's called. I don't know if that's the name, but it's so good because basically you can take a photo without anyone there. I will say, depending on who's taking the photo, they may not take it right away, so you might lose the moment. But I would like getting a photo of the wedding going on, like the kiss, the ring being put on the finger, them cutting the cake, the first dance. Like, I would just love that so much. That would be beautiful. Also, actually, I do remember the last wedding that I hosted. It was in my short legacy save before everything just got lost. And, or yeah, so like where it left off or where my backup save is, I believe it's like right before the wedding. So, I mean, it's not that, it wasn't that far off, I guess. It wasn't that bad, especially since I had so many saves. So some of them I haven't played in a while. But yeah, it was right before the wedding, so I kind of just was like, oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Don't really want to replay this. Because I made both of their mothers, and then one of them had a father. And I don't know, I guess like in my head they like cut them off because they were on bad terms and there were issues basically. But yeah, so the last wedding I had, they all did take their seats, so I lied. But I guess it depends. Like, if you don't have enough seats, they're probably going to be standing in the aisle. That's going to be so annoying. But in this wedding venue, you definitely have enough seats. I think the one outside is like for 12 people. And then the one inside, I'm not sure, I think maybe 20 people. So that is a little bit less. And also at the end, I gave you a different arch for the one inside, just because that way when you tell people to take their seats, they'll take the seats that are like, you know, you can click which arch and you won't get confused if it's the same arch basically. But in here, I was definitely struggling because at first I was gonna put the eating area indoors. I don't know what I was thinking. I think in the beginning of the build, I thought the middle building would be like the reception area for this building, but obviously you need the elevator, so I wanted that to be like its own building. But yeah, like these circle tables are not gonna fit in here, and I never used the circle tables because they just don't fit anywhere. So yeah, I made a separate building instead, and I just got rid of like this weird part. I tried to like cut out um the floor above like the little wedding thing, the arch and the seating areas, because I thought, oh, it can be like double ceiling height, whatever that means, um basically. But I was like, no, what, no, it's fine, it's good. And then I was having trouble with the dance floor too, because I put the dance floor in this area but downstairs, and it felt so bland, so I wasn't sure what to do with it at all. So yeah, and then as I mentioned before, there was like so much open space that I didn't know what to do with anything. So I ended up putting like the bubbles machine. I know it's like close to this building, but I didn't know what else to do. Okay, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. It's totally fine. And then I put some benches. So there might be a lot of Sims like cloud gazing here. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe if they have their couple with them or their partner with them, they probably will do that. Because for some reason now, people will show up to the wedding venue lots even if they are not invited. And I figure, like, I feel like even telling them to leave, more people show up. So it's just like there are gonna be random people at your wedding. And that's annoying to me because it's like, can you get out of the way? I just feel like I really wished there was like a way for you to like rent out a venue so that way no one will show up if you don't want to. So like it could be a check mark button when you're setting up the event. So let's say I wanted to rent out the bar for a day for some reason, or the rec center, or the light, well, I don't know, but like maybe I just wanted to rent out the park, okay? I don't know, because it's like very annoying, especially if you host a wedding at a park. Like, it's suspected at this point, obviously, but you know, like if you call people to eat, people who are not even invited will eat. So they're taking all your food, and you didn't even get a chance to eat what you brought or what you paid for. So that's also very annoying. I know when it first came out, I don't know, like I swear, maybe not when it first came out, I'm not sure, but I know for a fact that there was a time where no one would be at the wedding venue except for the people you invited. I know that for a fact. And if you go to the wedding venue lot with like no wedding going on, you can just see people running around doing nothing. Like, what is the point of you being there? Like, it's so weird. So I really wish they would fix that. Obviously it's not a priority, but I don't know. I feel like it could be like a simple fix. And as I said, you know, like the ability to just rent out a space, and like you could pay extra for that, you know, like maybe 500 simoleons more. That could be lovely. And then this is like the outdoor eating area. At first I was gonna have it open, but I was like, nah, I'll enclose it. And honestly, I don't know how this works. Like, I don't know if people will like have their wedding outside, but then if you call everyone to eat, will they go to this table? Because I don't think there's really a way to like tell them what table to eat at, you know? So that's kind of worrying, but hopefully they will go to the place that's closer to where the ceremony was held. Um, but yeah, now I'm just getting like blinds or curtains for each of the windows. And yeah, I'm happy I did this build. I think it's probably one of the best wedding venues I ever did before. Cause I don't know, I feel like in some places it may feel empty still. Hopefully not, but I do feel like it probably still feels empty. But I just don't know what to do because it's like a community lot. You can't really decorate it as if it is a home. So I'm not sure. And also in the back, you have two, oh, actually no, you have three woohoo places. So in the bathroom, I put a shower in case you need it. And then in the back, I put a dumpster, and then on top of the um entrance building, I guess you could say, I put a woohoo blanket with a ladder. So yeah, those are like three places you could woohoo after the wedding, before the wedding, ever, whatever you want to do. Actually, now that I say it, honestly, because in my head, I'm again, Sims and Bloom challenge, all posted on Blue Sky, so there's a whole thread of each generation. If you want to check it out, I'll link my Blue Sky down below. And if you want to follow me there, please do. I feel like it's definitely better on Twitter, or it's more better than Twitter on Blue Sky. And I wish The Sims would just come on there. Um, and because it would be great, obviously. Um, but yeah, I was thinking about doing a wedding for my Sims Viola's twin sister. So she's our lavender generation, or heir, I guess. So yeah, cause like she called, or no, her fiance at this moment called to say like she found a ring in Violet's bag. What should she say? And I was like, oh, say yes. So I guess I could test this law out with her and see how it works, and then see how weddings works. I guess I could do that for a video, except I want to get to the point where I left off first. So I don't know if I'll be able to turn that into a video or not, but we can see. I'm only 5 days like ahead where I actually left off, so it's not that bad. My plans are to like move Viola's mother out into her mom's home, who is dead at the moment, which is kind of sad. And the fact that I had to repost everything to Blue Sky kind of made me like relive that moment, and I kind of hated it. Like, oh my gosh, it's so sad. I did put her on my gallery because they let you, I don't know if you can like go to like modify sim and cast on a ghost. I do have MC Command Center, so I don't know if it has to do with that. But basically I edited her ghost because I basically just need to, I had to get like another video of her outfits, because for some reason, I don't know, it's just annoying. There's like some things Blue Sky I feel is missing. I don't remember how it is on Twitter, honestly, but yeah, basically I made her a young adult. I gave her her old clothes back, and then I uploaded her to the gallery, or I saved her to the gallery. I don't know which one I did, but yeah, it was kind of nice to see younger her and to actually have her on my gallery. I don't know why. Like, I really was not in the habit of putting Sims on my gallery. I guess when I first started out these challenges the first time on my PC. But yeah, that was obviously annoying. Because, yeah, anyways. What was I saying? I have no clue. I feel like I said something and then I was gonna come back to it, but I wanted to finish my thought, and now I have forgotten. But yeah, basically I just wanted to move her out because I'm thinking of having Viola have another child. So that could be fun. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I'm really trying to sit here and think, like, what did I say? But yeah, I decided to bring this part down on a platform so the dance floor could be raised up a little bit. And I did put the memorial display because I imagined you would put the couple who is getting married on there. So I thought that would be very cool. And yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what to do with the dance floor situation at this point. I ended up putting those, like, I guess you could say LED, or not, well, like the lights from high school years that are like drapes. I don't really know what to call it, but I thought that was cool. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like some spaces are still empty, but I did my best. I'm also thinking of like making a smaller wedding venue because you don't always need a big one, and sometimes it's just good to have one place to get married. So I could do one where one is completely inside, and then I could do another one that is completely outside. Like, you have to do it outside. And if you can't, if it's raining, I don't know. Could you imagine? That would probably be the worst, but in The Sims, it could be funny if you had a wedding outside and it just was like pouring down. That would be awful. Um, but yeah, also, honestly, I don't know when I'm posting this. I need to look at my schedule. But they released a laundry list. For me, yesterday was the 18th, so that was the day of the gameplay trailer. But also yesterday they released a laundry list mentioning fixing the problem with knitting where you can't resume. So that is good. At this moment, if I have my sim sit down, then they can resume, but I don't think that works for everyone, at least. Because for me, I think it took another update and then for some reason it randomly started working. So that's good. But you don't really want to tell your sims to sit and then knit. Like, come on. But yeah, they're fixing the issue with that, so that is good. And then apparently the makeup chair from Get Famous, apparently that was causing distortion. I know another bug was causing distortion, but I'm trying to figure out what was it because I can't remember. I remember this was like a big deal, and I'm pretty sure they probably fixed it pretty fast. But then after they fixed it, I think people were having problems with the Get Famous chair, and now they're fixing this. But I'm trying to think, like, what bug was that? Like, why was it happening? When was it happening? Like, was it upon aging up? I'm not sure, but yeah, those bugs like that are just so annoying. Really, it really is. Also, I feel like during that time, someone said like going to the festivals and like when people change into those festival clothes or whatever, that Sims would change appearances, but I don't know if that's true, and I feel like it's not. I don't know, but anyways, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the tree situation. And yeah. Oh, also to fill up space, I put a chess table in like the area where the garden is, or the fountain is, I mean. And then I put 4 planter pots and filled them up with flowers. And you may have seen this like earlier before, but I was on the gallery trying to look for a wedding cake, but I don't think that my wedding story wedding cakes show up on the gallery. And that kind of is annoying because if you wanted to make like a shop for a wedding cake, you actually have to go in game and, you know, make the cakes, which obviously is time consuming. And maybe you're just a builder, you don't really want to jump into gameplay and do all that, which is very understandable. And then here I'm just like, I don't know what to do with this space, but I ended up extending the green grass area of the where the fountain is. And yeah, also you cannot put a fountain for whatever reason. Don't know what the deal about that is. I feel like it's because this whole place is like a room, but like I don't know, like is it because I closed in a fence first, so now everything is a room? Like I don't know, honestly, but yeah, I couldn't do that. So around the dance floor is a pool. I mean, it's one tile, so your Sims should not jump in there, and if they do, they're crazy. Um, but yeah, here's me extending it. Um, and yeah, I don't really know what to say. I put like the toast bucket on the other bar, so if you wanted to do toast, you could. And yeah, the video is almost over. There's only 5 minutes left. I don't know what else I do, but honestly, it does kind of suck that I cannot like do terrain paint obviously because this is a tile. This is a flooring. So that is unfortunate. I put my woohoo blanket. And yeah, this is me looking for the flowers. So yeah, I got like roses. I placed snapdragons. I think I placed like an orchid, and then I think I placed a chrysanthemum. Also, before I think when I was going to like start over my Sims and Bloom challenge, I made like the sim, I did the build for her, and then when I played with her for the first time, I made a YouTube video out of it, right? And I was like, oh, we don't have daisies in the game, so this looks close to a daisy, so let me use this plant. I think the plant is probably from Outdoor Retreat. It starts with a C, and I know I'm gonna say it wrong. Like it's a Chamomile. I don't know if that's how you spell it. I can't tell you what the name is, but I was like, oh, this looks close to a daisy. There's an actual daisy in the game. Like for some reason I forgot about that. In the daisy generation they garden, but I feel like I never pieced that together. Like I never made that a special moment, but I don't know. But right now I'm just making the fence smaller, and then I'm grabbing the bubbles. Not now, because I'm like, what do I put right here? And then I'm just like looking through every category to figure it out. But yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. I feel like the daisy in game looks weird. Maybe that's the reason. Like to me that doesn't look like a beautiful daisy, whereas the outdoor retreat plant does. I don't know. It's because like the yellow in the middle is like more, like you can definitely tell that's yellow. I don't know. I have to look at how the daisy looks because it looks dead in the middle, but I could just misremember what it looks like. But yeah, this is the woohoo blanket. I was trying to decide if I should put candles or not. Did not know if that was weird. And then over here, yes, we're just putting more plants because if you don't know what to do with the place, just landscape it, you know? That's the correct way to do it. And yeah, I guess I haven't figured out what to do with the dance area yet because I don't see those lights. And then I decided, you know what, you don't need that weird part right there to take a photo. I don't know, like you can put whatever you want in the background if you want a background. And with the taller fence, I did realize like in the inside place, behind the arch, it doesn't look that beautiful because of the high fence. So I probably should have done something about that, but I did not, unfortunately. And yeah, I don't know what to say at this point. The video is almost over. I don't know what the last thing I do is. Oh, I put a table right here because it was very empty. It felt very empty right here as well. So I was like, maybe I'll just put a table. And then I think I put like a candle, a plant. In the middle, I think I just put like a book, an open book. So like, I don't know. It's fine. And then I find those lights from high school years and I was like, oh, this will be cool to put. I did filter to high school years, so was that an actual idea? I don't know honestly, because in my head, I don't think I thought of that. I thought I just like saw it and was like, oh, this will work, but I guess, I don't know, but anyways, the video is almost over. I'm so sorry for being weird. I feel like at the end of voiceovers, it's also just terrible because you don't know what to talk about, but I'm just gonna hop into the game and give you all a tour. So I built it here on a Stargazer lounge lot. So this is usually where the lounge is, of course. And this is what it looks like. Here it is in different lighting, but maybe we should start off in this building because this is where everyone will spawn in. So on the left, I have a little desk area with a computer just in case you forget to order a cake or bring a cake yourself. Yeah, but then over here we have a little seating area. We have a little booklet. We have a mirror, and then this is like the getting ready room. Pretty small, but it's pretend, I guess. We have a vanity, and then we have a bathroom and a shower in case you need it. And I guess we can start on this side. But if you walk across here, this is the dancing area. So I thought these little lights were so cute to put underneath the dance floor because I just didn't know what else to put and it looked so bland. So I decided to do that. I put a couple of chairs. And then down this way is where you would get married. So you have plenty of seats for the guest if you need this many. But I think this is very cute. But if we turn around here, we have a piano, and then I put this little memorial thingy, but I just thought this would be a nice place for you to put you and your fiance at the moment. So basically you and your partner. I thought that would just be nice. And then if you walk outside, I put the bubble thingies. So it's kind of random, but it's fine. But over here is where they would have the dinner. And then this is where you can like place the cake and cut it. And then over here is this buffet table from the new event. So I thought this was nice. And yeah, it's like a little glass room, I guess, a little bit. Over here, I just put some benches, but we also have like a fountain. We have a chess table and some gardening pots with plants in them. And then over here, I was like, oh, this can be your little photo shoot setup. And then over here is the outside wedding. So again, you can put a photo of you and your partner. And there's a lot more seats out here. We have the piano. I put some benches back here. And then over here is where you would dance. Pretty nice. And then over here, I also have the buffet table. We have a little bar area where you can also cut the cake over here. And then underneath this thingy is the reception area. If we go to the back area, I put a dumpster just in case you want a woohoo in it. I know. And then also there's a woohoo blanket just in case you want something to happen on this lot. But yeah, that is the full build. I like it. I think it's pretty nice. Probably the best wedding venue I have ever made. And this is the gallery photo. It's so bad. And I used a bunch of packs. But if you want to find this build, it's on my gallery at simsdeelicious. I just called it a penthouse wedding venue. And I'm gonna leave my video off here. So if you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you. You are important. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!